Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel AS Astrology. Now today I would like to talk about the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the sign of Capricorn. Jupiter recently on 29th March 2020 transited in the sign of Capricorn, where it is considered as debilitated. But it is not necessary that Jupiter being debilitated is going to give bad results. So if a planet gives good Ashtak Varga score, which is more than the average points, which is 0.4, if Jupiter is giving more than 4 score, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, the maximum one, then it will give the most benefic results irrespective of being debilitated. So let's discuss about the predictions related to this conjunction. Now, firstly, what is the sign of Capricorn? The sign of Capricorn is about the duty, commitment, sacrifice and work. The karma we perform in the society. It is originally the 10th house of the horoscope. And one thing which most of the people are not aware of, that Capricorn sign is the highest of the feminine sign. Yes, not Cancer, not Taurus, but Capricorn is the highest of the feminine sign. Capricorn is the feminine that brings food to the table. It is all about, since it is all about work, commitment and sacrificing oneself, Capricorn is considered to be one of the strongest sign because it is all about performing karma, performing duty. Now here we have two of the strongest planets, which is Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is about optimism, hopefulness, inspiration, inspirational ideas, passion. Jupiter brings positivity in a person, whereas Saturn is, since Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, Capricorn represents the qualities of Saturn only, right? And that's why Saturn is also a planet of duty, commitment, sacrifice and serving people, serving the society. This conjunction is going to activate the sign of Capricorn and the sign of Cancer as well, because sign of Cancer is directly opposite to the sign of Capricorn, and the 7th aspect of Jupiter and Saturn is going to be on the sign of Cancer. So let's start with the predictions of all the 12 signs, that how this conjunction is going to affect the 12 zodiac signs. I'll be leaving the timestamps below in the description box so that you guys can see. And let me clear this, and that if you are watching a transit, always firstly look for your ascendant and then look for the moon sign and just combine those predictions, and that will be the prediction. So this year is going to be a year of major shifts and manifestations. People are going to manifest different areas of their life, the things related to different areas of their life. See, Sagittarius sign is all about ideas, bringing higher knowledge to oneself. But the sign of Capricorn is putting those ideas into action. So that is why this year is the year of manifestation. So for the sign of Capricorn, this conjunction is going to be held in their first house. So there will be a focus on oneself, one's own body, the appearance, how you look. Most definitely there can be relationships, long-term relationships, and which will lead to marriage. The Capricorns will have a philosophical approach towards dealing with the issues of marriage or relationships. There will be huge manifestations, there will be new beginnings. All the things will start working out for the Capricorns. The past 2.5 years have not been that much good for Capricorns. So this year now is the time for big manifestation, for everything incredible to be happening for you, and all the things will be naturally just working out. You'll be more confident and more stronger during this period of time. So for Sagittarius moon and ascendant, this conjunction is going to happen in the 2nd house of your horoscope. So there will be growth in career. You will be finding new ways of earning money. You will save more money, and there can be gains through real estate or inheritance, or you can get money, or you can get properties, especially the inherited properties. Problems with the in-laws will get solved during this time. Now finally the Sagittarius people will be able to speak their heart and mind out, which they were not being able to do in the past 2.5 years. So this time you will be speaking all the right things and right time, and you will be speaking what you have in your heart and mind. So this is going to be a very good period for Sagittarius and Capricorn, since they didn't have too much of a, happy-go-lucky period in the previous time. So congratulations, Sagittarius and Capris. There can be some issues related to your teeth, for Sagittarius people, in the first 6 months of this conjunction. So I would suggest you guys to take care of your teeth, and if you have some problem in your teeth, just go and get it checked. So for the sign of Scorpio, this conjunction is going to be held in the 3rd house. So during this time, your communication with father will be improved. All the efforts you have been doing will give positive results now. There can be short distance and long distance travels as well. There can be marriage of your younger sibling. This conjunction is going to activate new creative skills within you. So this period is going to be very good in terms of creativity, in terms of your self efforts, and in terms of results from your efforts. So for the sign of Libra, this conjunction is going to be held in the 4th house. So you guys can buy a new property or new vehicles or anything related to comfort, any luxurious product. If you guys were planning to buy it, then this is the best time to buy or invest in properties, especially land and homes. There can be sudden restart in a career, or there can be job opportunities. There can be resolution with the authorities. If you guys were going through some problems with the authoritative figures or your bosses, that can be resolved, and you can get better opportunities in terms of career. The relationship with the mother will become better, and during this time there can be a shift in the residence. Either you guys can travel abroad to live somewhere else, or you can simply change your residence. And secondly, there can also be marriage for you guys, a shift of home, especially for females. There can be marriage. So for the sign of Virgo, this conjunction is going to take place in the 5th house. So what will happen is, the creative ideas you guys have within you, you will be able to manifest them now. There will be so much creativity. There can be love encounters as well. All the Virgo people who were deciding or planning to conceive a child, they can do it now, because when Jupiter and Saturn, or either one of them, is transiting through the 5th house or aspecting 5th house in the transits, that is the best time to have a child. Actually, that is the only time to have a child. There can be changes in job. You can either shift from one job to another. There will be fulfillment of desires, hopes and wishes. There can be new friendships, and you can gain money through speculation such as shares, gambling, or anything which involves speculation. So this is a good time to invest in shares for Virgo people. For Leo ascendant or moon, this conjunction is going to happen in your 6th house. So there will be a concentration upon one's health. You'll be more towards, having good nutritious food and more of exercises. You might start going to the gym or start normally working out. If Leo people are going through some sort of legal disputes or debts, loans, or some competition with the competitors, this is the best time for resolution. Things will just get resolved, the court cases will come to an end, and there will be victory over the enemies. If you are going to take any competitive exams, then this is the best time to take one because you're going to score good. The expenses will also decrease, and there will be, if you are applying for some visas and stuff, there will be a confirmation regarding to that. And apart from this, there will be change in the thought process. All the resentments, all the negativity you guys have been building in your subconscious mind, now is the time when all of those things will be released, and there will be hope of positivity now. And apart from this, there can be issues related to your teeth, so do look after that, and if you guys face any problem, then get it checked and correct. So for the sign of Cancer ascendant and moon people, this conjunction is going to happen in your 7th house. So naturally there will be marriage proposals. There can be there can be marriages happening for the Cancer people. There can be gains through business, there can be startups, there can be promotion in your job if you have one. Apart from this, you can get mass fame because 7th house is the house of other people, and when the 7th house gets activated, that is the house when you get fame and recognition. There will be more concentration on the body, how a person represents him in the outer public, and how a person dresses up. There can be exercises, gymming and stuff. So for Gemini moon and ascendant, this conjunction is going to be held in the 8th house, and during this time, there can be resolution with the spouse's family, or there can be resolution of the issues related to ancestral property. You can either receive money or simply receive ancestral property. There can be gains through insurances or lotteries, something like that. If your money is stuck somewhere, that money will also come back to you, and this is the time of major transformation for you. Most definitely there is going to be financial gains, so this is a very good time to invest. So for the Taurus moon and ascendant, this conjunction is going to take place in the 9th house. 9th house is a house of long distance travels, so there can be long distance or short distance travels, and a person can pursue higher studies at a distant level. So if you are planning to go abroad to study, then this is the time for you. Apart from this, during this time, if your father is facing some problems related to legal battles or any sort of problems, that might also be resolved. A person can also come across, gurus who will teach you something which you will remember for your whole life. There can be auspicious activities taking place for you. So for the sign of Aries, this conjunction is going to take place in the 10th house, and 10th house is the house of career. So there will be good opportunities in terms of career, jobs, business or anything like that. There can be promotion, there will be a rise in status of a person. There will be recognition at workplace. If you have any issues going on with the government, that can be resolved too. There will be resolution within the home and with mother if there are some problems. There can also be shift in the residence for the purpose of career or job or anything like that. For Aries people also, there can be some problems related to your teeth. So do get it checked and corrected. So for the sign of Pisces, this conjunction is going to happen in the 11th house. So there will be recognition in whatever task you will undertake. There will be support from family and friends. And there can be new friendships. There can be friendships with influential people. There can be romantic encounters and you can conceive child in this period of time if you are planning and if you are not planning. Apart from this, there can be fulfillment of hopes, wishes, and desires. There can be gains through speculation, shares, or gambling. And marriage of the elder sibling can also take place during this period of time. There can also be change in jobs or workplace. So, for the sign of Aquarius, ascendant and moon, this conjunction is going to happen in the 12th house. That means all the resentments and all the baggage you were carrying from the past is now going to be relieved. It will be resolved. More focus will be on the creativity and positivity in this period of time. There can be either trouble while sleeping, or you will be more connected with your dreams. You'll have intuitive dreams in this period of time. Apart from this, there will be a concentration on oneself, one's own body, on your diet. You'll be taking nutritious food, and you'll also be into start exercising or gymming in this duration. There will be increase in your expenses, and there can be foreign travels. If you guys were going through some legal battles or some debt loans, that might also get resolved at this point of time, and there will be finishing of old projects and starting up of new ones, especially new creative projects. So guys, this was my analysis on Jupiter and Saturn conjunction through all the 12 zodiac signs. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And you can comment as well. If you guys would like to have personal consultations from me, just follow the link here, and under the reading section you can book a personal consultation with me. So see you guys next time with a new video. Bye bye.